everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to Haywood Homestead. I'm so glad you're here today. Today I will be going over what we were able to save in the month of December of last year and go over a little bit about each fund that we're putting money into and why we're putting money there. I hope all of you are doing good and staying well. It has been really cold here in my part of Georgia. And it's going to be even colder in the next few days. So I hope all of you guys are staying warm. I know I have friends on YouTube from Florida and then some up in Canada and all over the place, but I think it's pretty cold everywhere right now. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. This is not going to be a very long video, but I thought it would be interesting to go over how I'm tracking how we're saving money nowadays in an effort to get you all caught up on how we're budgeting these days, because I do enjoy sharing my journey with you all. So again, I'm glad you're here and I hope this video will be of some benefit to you. Today is the 15th of January. It's a little after 7 o'clock here in the evening. If you guys remember, before I go into this, my nephew lived with Amanda and I a few years ago. His name's Hunter. When we moved out of our last house and sold it and started construction of our new home, he went back to live with his mom. We were staying with family and he wasn't able to move with us, but yesterday he moved back in with us. He is working a full-time job now, so he's still a newer driver, so we're having to help him out with that. I had to take him to work this morning I was off for the holiday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, if those of you outside of the States don't know. But I took him to work this morning and I'm having to pick him up this late evening. So it's been a long day, but I wanted to help him figure out how to get to his job from where we live versus where he was living. And just kind of give him some help there on what the best route was to take to work. And so anyway, hopefully we will be of some help to him and that we can also help him budget his money, and so that he will make the best decisions as far as his money is concerned. So to start off with, again, this is for the month of December of last year. I have went ahead and tallied up how much we were able to save, $475.82. Under this red line right here is the funds that we saved for in envelopes. Of course, if you saw my last video, we do all of our cash envelopes digitally now, so we don't have cash in hand anymore. That could change one day, but once I start doing more cash stuffing videos, I am going to use fake money. It will look something like this. I have a bunch of these, actually, these $100 bills. And so I've got to order some more. But eventually I will get back to cash stuffing so you guys can see what we're saving visually, because that does help me as well. All right, to start off with, we'll come back to this top portion lastly. Kingdom Hall is what our place of worship is called. We put $11 into this fund last month. Pet health covers vet expenses as well as medicines for our 3 dogs and 2 cats. We put $91 into that. We have a small emergency fund we put $30 into. In my expense tracker book here, I have a page for that fund. We had a small emergency fund way back when, and I think I got it to maybe $100 or $200, and then we got off track a little bit and that money just flowed out. I don't know what I did with it, but it didn't stay, obviously. So I'm starting over. Currently we have $98 in here. My goal for this is $500. I would like to see this at $1,000, but if I can get it to at least $500, I'll be happy. So that is something that's important to me. However, we do have some debts we are trying to pay off. I will explain all of that in a different video. All right, so moving on this little paper here, we have car maintenance. So we own a 2016 Toyota RAV4. I showed a picture of that in our last video. And then we also have a 2013 GMC Sierra truck. So my wife and I are carpooling to our jobs. So we will take the SUV one week, the next week we'll take the truck, and then we'll keep rotating like that. And it is saving us gas doing it that way. Amex annual fee. This is for a credit card we have, American Express. We use this card for balance transfers when they offer 0 interest for so many months. We actually have a balance transfer right now we're working to pay off. I'll go into detail with that as well when I share what our debts are, our current debts, in another video. But the first year, we haven't had this card long, but the first year the annual fee is free. This is my only credit card that I have that has an annual fee. I'm not a fan of that, but I decided to use the card anyway. Anyway, going forward, the annual fee will start being $95. So I'm putting money aside into that so that by the time it's due at the end of this year, hopefully we'll have the $95 saved. So I have 13 there. Vacation. So we are planning a 3 or 4 day vacation next month to Gatlinburg, Tennessee with some family. We're renting a cabin and we're just going to spend a few days there and hang out. So I went aggressively at saving for this last month, as I am into this month until we go. Once this is done, I don't foresee us taking any more vacations this year. We just got too many things that we're trying to accomplish. And so whatever extra money we have will start going toward debt or into savings, other savings. St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I talked about this in a prior video. I'm glad to be able to save money for this. We got $12 together for that last month. State Fair. This comes around in early October in my state, and we enjoy going there some years. We're trying to save about $300 for that because when you figure in the ticket prices, food, games, everything, we like to do all of it. Well, I don't like to do the rides, but it does add up fast. So we're putting money aside for that. So we have $6. We put $6 into that last month. Black Friday, we put $6 into that. Of course, that's after Thanksgiving here in the States in November. And then we have a general gifts envelope. We put $2 into that. And then coming down, I told you we have a Toyota RAV4. It's we have a car payment on that. Short story, we had a Nissan Maxima for a good while. We ended up totaling that vehicle. We're all good. No one was hurt, thankfully. But the car was not able to be repaired for less than the value of it. So we had to get another car. So I'm working to try to pay this off a little bit sooner. So I have a envelope dedicated to making principal only payments. So we have 23 put in there last month. Each $100 I save, I'm going to apply that to the loan. All right, and then lastly, we put $52 into a fencing savings. Our goal this summer is to fence in our entire property. We already have a lot of fencing done. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all are so behind on everything we've done, and I feel so bad. I haven't shown you guys what the house looks like now that it's finished, and this month actually makes 1 year since we've been living here. It's crazy how time is flying, but bear with me. I'm trying to get everything caught back up and get you all guys caught up as well. Anyhow, we're trying to save $1,500 for this. We have almost $900 in that right now. So we're getting close, and hopefully we can have all of that by the summertime. So our goal into going in this year, As I already expressed, is once we finish saving for vacation, once we get rid of the fencing fund, and let's see what else we got. I think that's everything. Once we get rid of those two, we will have a little more free money to save with or to apply toward debt. We'll probably do a little bit of both. So I'll show you that though, because I do plan on doing monthly budget videos to show you guys how our money is being budgeted. So coming back to the top here, we have several line items here, savings here, as you can see. These are all high interest or high yield savings accounts that we have put money into. One is American Express. We have a Discover, Capital One. There's a bank with a credit union called Alliant, and we have a savings there. And then we also have a certificate, an 18-month certificate through that same credit union. And then with our primary bank, we have a savings account, and it pays interest every quarter. It's a very, very low percentage. So last month just happened to be the month we were paid some money. It was $2.11, so not much. But we don't, our savings account in our bank is not high anyway, so we weren't expecting a lot anyway. The American Express, I think I have about 150 just in that account, so I thought it was nice that we made 50 cents on that. But once we get some debts cleared out and these vacation and fencing all completed, I probably will add these to our excuse me, to our budget planner here I showed you guys, where we keep track of all of our envelope funds. I'll probably create a new page for each one of these savings accounts. That way, these are making interest on their own. All of these amounts here were savings that we did not take from our income last month. These were all paid to us because of the interest rate they hold. So that was really nice. I think that all adds up to about $27, give or take. But I would like to increase that eventually. So again, I'll probably make a tracker page for each one of these and just add a little bit of money each month to speed the savings up a little bit. So that is that. But yeah, I'm starting to track. At the end of every month, I'm going to start writing down how much we were able to save into all of these funds, whether they were interest payments or whether we physically took money from our income and saved, because it's all savings for us in the end. So we do have a new Roth IRA account. It's got about $500 in there, I think, and we're gonna try to start building that up. So we got a lot of savings goals. It's just going to take us a little while to reach them, but the key is to be consistent, persistent, and just keep at it. And over time, of course, as you fellow budgeters know, your monies do add up. So, but anyway, guys, I feel like I've been rambling a lot here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, just showing you what we were able to save in the month of December. And I will do another one of these at the end of each month. And again, look forward to a video on some debts that we've incurred since in the year that we moved into our home, and how we are trying to pay those off. So I'll try to get that video together very soon. I hope you guys will stay well, though. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Please like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.